Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ARC's Market Research Update podcast. Today, we are exploring an important segment in industrial automation, the global market for on-off valves, actuators, and switchboxes. With us is our expert analyst, Kiran Chavan, who will be breaking down the key insight from ARC's latest report. Welcome, Kiran.
For the introduction, Saurabh.
So, Kiran, let's start with the basics. Like, what is the scope of this market analysis report?
Report provides in-depth analysis of worldwide market on-off all actuator switchboxes, including quantitative assessment of the market size, segmentations, and forecast trends. ARC segment of the market by product features, nature by supply, regions, industries, distribution channels, customer type. This report also evaluate qualitative strategies of leading supplier to the market.
That seems to be a great overview. Like it really sets the stage for understanding how broad and diverse this market is. So now let's look at who's operating within it. What is the supply landscape for this market looks like?
The on-off valves actuator and switchbox market remain highly fragmented, comprising of few globally established multinational manufacturers and hundreds of medium and small-scale suppliers with limited local presence. Many of leading suppliers have been following an inorganic expansion strategy by actively seeking acquisitions opportunities to boost their market share rapidly.
Thank you, Kiran. So let's talk about what's driving this market growth. What are the key factors or the success factors you want to point out?
One of the major success factors is increasing investment and expanding end user base. Companies in industries such as oil and gas, chemical, manufacturing, and refining are poised to embark on further expansion projects. The impact of influx investment actively on the valve actuator market is expected to help buoy growth over forecast period. ARC anticipates a particularly strong expansion of the end user customer base in the US, China, India, and parts of Southeast Asia.
I do agree, like expansion across those major regions definitely explains the rising demand. But on the other side, what could slow down this market? Like what are the key challenges or inhibiting factors?
Impact of US tariffs on global industries and trade dynamics. President Trump's steep reciprocal tariffs are disrupting industries such as automotive, technology, and manufacturing by raising costs and straining global supply chains. Export driven economies in China, other parts of Asia, Europe may slow down and sourcing shift. Combined with inflation and policy uncertainty, these factors could curb the investment and consumption, forcing central banks to balance inflation control and growth, potentially leading to the lasting effects on industrial activity and global trade partners.
Thank you, Kiran. Now let's switch to the buyer perspective. Like as a buyer, what strategies would you recommend for selecting and implementing these systems?
For the good question, Saurabh. Leverage smart sensors. Smart sensors as an enabled of our industrial IoT will play an increasingly important role in process automation in the future. ARC recommends users work closely with suppliers and stakeholders to better understand how measure ROI and share best practices for intelligence device management. Users should always seek opportunities to leverage industry standards such as ISA 108 to improve their own plants' operational performance and help promote the application of smart field systems and intelligent device management in their respective industries.
Would you like to add any other trends or technologies for our audience as well?
Yeah, Saurabh. One of the major trend which every suppliers in valve market is talking about integrated connected valves. With the benefit of industrial IoT becoming evident, suppliers are looking into the integrated connected valves and field devices in their portfolio. The focus now is on instrument efficiency, accuracy, safety, and stability. End users consolidated and globalization of engineering contractors are increasing the size of customer entities.
Thank you, Kiran. Finally, how can buyers of the study, whether asset owners, service providers, or suppliers, can be benefited from this report?
Well, this research report provides strategic insight into on-off all market in terms of how major companies are coming up with innovative strategies and products to maintain their position in the market. ARC's report aims to help both end users and suppliers of on-off all for strategic planning.
Excellent, Kiran. Thank you for breaking down this comprehensive report. Thanks to our audience too for tuning in into this episode. We hope this discussion on the on-off walls, actuators, and switchboxes market gave you valuable insight into the trends, challenges, and opportunities shaping the industry. Please visit our website www.yacweb.com. Also, stay tuned for more episodes. Once again, thank you, Kiran.
Thank you, Saurabh.